This is Raising Reverence, and we are on our walk today. And SomerSet's doing a movie review of The Laws of Eternity. And this is our totem pole. And today we decided to put our fairy wings on, right?
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yep.
Can you see the wings? Why? Because this is the city of angels, and there are still angels alive here picking up trash. Okay, Laws of Eternity.
Laws of Eternity was amazing.
We'll put a link at the bottom.
Yep. It was it's a Japanese cartoon. It's really good. Talks all about all the different places you can go based on your energy and how you think about things. So that's always good.
What's the main takeaway from that film that you can apply to your life?
That you just always have to like have a positive mental attitude or mental state so that you can always be like vibrating in the right dimension, I guess.
Right, the right dimension. Let's talk about sound and frequency.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So like some people have a downer vibe.
Mm-hmm.
Can you feel it?
Yeah.
And some people have a neutral vibe. And some people have a high vibe.
Yeah.
And high vibes can change the planet.
They can.
Calm down the energy. They can relax the energy. No, I'm gonna walk behind you because I like your wings. And anyways, picking up the trash is a high vibe.
It is. Lots of people have been excited to join our little walks to clean up our dance parties on the beach.
Okay, so tell us about that. Sunday, when?
On Sunday at 3:33 in Venice. We're gonna meet at Thoth, which is an Egyptian magical man.
Gotta hold download on that.
In the Venice Circle, and we're gonna all pick up trash on Sundays at 3:33, and then walk along the beach and have a great time, and just do our part slowly but surely.
Amazing. Okay, so yesterday I was meditating in the sun, and I was thinking, okay, how did that statue move?
Yeah.
Because the statue was pointing one direction, and then all of a sudden we came back, and all of the little bumpers were painted gold.
Yeah.
And he was turned towards the ocean. And I was thinking, you know, the position of his hands and the Egyptian pharaoh paintings in the pyramids in Egypt.
Yeah.
They have all those pharaohs that were training to become immortal. That were training to become immortal with their hands in that position. Okay, so you ready for the download?
Yeah.
We're going through the photon belt, energetically.
What's that?
Our planet is going through a belt of light. There's more light on the planet now than ever, okay? And in ancient times, every 26,000 years, the pharaohs would hold their hands in that position like the statue. We're gonna walk over there now. And they would capture the light, and guess what would happen to their DNA? Guess what would happen to their DNA?
It would change?
It would change from 2-dimensional strands to 12-dimensional strands, like this little bee right here. Oh, I gotta get him up. Good morning. There you go. Put this little bee up here. See this little bee? Whoop, he just flew away. Okay, now why is that important? Because humanity is going through something called an ascension. Okay? And that means that we are able to not just feel our own feelings, but we're able to feel our partner's feelings, and our playmates' feelings, and our tribe's feelings, and our continent's feelings, and our constellation's feelings. And this is what allows us to see the loud trash. If it's loud, we have to pay attention to the sound and pick it up, right? Look at this. Where's our bag? We're already starting. We're already starting. Okay. Okay, but I want to go back to Thoth for a moment. Okay. So the Emerald Tablets is, we'll put a link at the bottom for the Emerald Tablets. That's something we got to keep listening to again and again. Boop. Boop. Because it starts to go into your consciousness in layers. Sometimes when you listen to something just once, it only gets like one layer. But imagine that you're a series of doorways that go in and in and in and in and into the multiple dimensions. So Thoth, if you notice, he's standing like this, right? Go back into Egypt, look it up, these paintings. These pharaohs are standing like this. They're catching the rays of sun. These are chakras. They capture light like this plant. See this plant? This plant has the ability to change light into fuel. It's called photosynthesis. We, our bodies, have the same type of magic inside of our DNA to change light into fuel sources. So Jesus said, you will do greater things than these, okay? And that was a brother that was able to, what? Raise the dead, heal the sick, cast out negative entities. What else did Jesus do? He was a prophet. He got information in the future. He talked about overwhelming amounts of compassion and love. Even when he was victimized, people nailed him to a cross. How many of us can have our friends betray us and say, oh, forgive them, Father, for they know not what they do? You know what I'm saying? From revenge to reverence. From revenge to reverence is a heightened state of awareness when you're pointing to the sun and you're allowing the rays to upgrade your DNA. If you have more grace and more light, your cup flows over. It's easy to forgive people that are mean to you or that cheat on you or that betray you. Death, divorce, disease, it's a part of the ascension process. Come on, let's talk to Phil. Oh, we got more trash. Hey, you were just talking about straws, public service announcement. Straws. Talk about the straws.
Paper straws are good. They may fall apart in your drinks a lot faster, but we see a lot of plastic down on the beach, so at least the paper is okay. But eventually, we have to do no straws because we gotta save the trees.
You want to save the trees? Here's the tree, and the trees talk. Okay, you watched the Lorax yesterday.
Yeah.
What's the message from the trees?
The message from the trees is that don't cut us down.
We don't want to cut each other down.
We don't need to cut anyone down.
We don't need to cut anyone
Yeah.
down. Okay, so let's get in a position. Come over here. Stand next to Thoth. I'll take that little trash bag. I'll take the trash bag. All right, here we go. All right, now. So probably when the sun is at a specific hour, I'm gonna go into our technology because you've been into numbers, right? You've been seeing a lot of numbers.
Yeah.
No, get your hands back up there. It's a meditation. 333. I think your hand is going to be pointing to where the sun will be at 3:33 p.m. And we can do a standing meditation where we have all of our peeps putting their hands in this position and breathing in the sunlight and upgrading our DNA.
It does feel kind of good.
It does?
Yeah.
Okay. Now also too, you and I noticed these little circular, like they're little pyramids. Okay, so those are
mini pyramids.
What are they called? Obelisks? Kind of a small obelisk, like the Washington Monuments and
Sure.
obelisk. Egypt's obelisk. You know what they really are? Antennas. Trees are antennas.
Yep.
And sacred geometry can harness electromagnetic energy in certain sacred geometric form. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Are you informed? Are you experienced? Are you experienced? We need a little Jimi Hendrix in here. Are you experienced? Okay, so let's say thank you to Toyote.
Thank you.
The emerald tablets, we're going to put a link at the bottom. Any magic from the emerald tablets that you got? You're listening every night, right?
Last night I listened to. What did I listen to?
The Secret Universal Mind of God by
Yeah,
Kelly Howell.
Kelly Howell, and also some. What's his name? Watt.
Alan Watts.
Alan Watts.
Come on with some Alan Watts.
I listened to like 4 different ones.
Okay, he's awake.
Yeah, he's amazing. So, I don't know.
All right, so the Emerald Tablets is really about realizing that inside of you is divinity. Atman Brahman. Brahman is the creator of everything. Atman is the fractal of everything. And inside of a hologram, if it's found in the atom, it's found in the Adam, it's found in Adamas. That means we need to go to Mount Shasta.
Oh yeah, that's what Alan Watts was talking about Kali.
Kali, let's talk about Kali.
Just about like how you have to have like shadow and darkness in order to like see what the light is, and to understand that you need both things to see the other one, essentially.
Okay, well that's why you got your shades on right now.
Yeah.
So we'll walk to the beach with our shades and then we'll take them off as we return.
Okay.
All right, so here are these little golden things, which they just got painted, what, like a day ago?
Seems like it.
I mean, they weren't here last week.
No.
We just walked here last week, and look at them all. They're capturing the light. Now, do you remember in Egypt, the tips of the pyramid had golden paint on them, and they removed the capstones? Do you know why? Because when the sun hit the pyramids at a certain geometric angle astrologically, it would light up the pyramids, and the pyramids reflect off and then set up a light grid. So just imagine that. Imagine we're going to be the light grid. All right, and this guy over here, he's pointing. Thoth is pointing at this guy, and he's pointing at the beach. Go west. Go west. I feel like what is it, Sachakawiya? What's her name?
Sacagawea.
Come on, Clark. Let's go, Lewis. Let's get ourselves across. Let's go across the treacherous terrain. All right, once again, we're in Venice. And what are we planning? A trip to
Venus.
Okay, that's going to be our portal jump. But where are we going to go before we go to Venus?
Venice.
Venice, Italy. We're planning a trip to Venice, Italy, and we're going to be doing a world tour where we go around and we have these dance parties and we clean up trash. That's as easy as it is. If you want to party and eat healthy food to detox your body and detox the beaches, meet us in Venice. So we'll have some links towards the landing page that if you want to jump in with our traveling and you want to take a break from a dimension and go into another dimension where there's music and parties and poppies. Music and parties and poppies. She's a little shy right now, but just wait. 6 months from now, she's gonna be like a DJ. She's gonna have her ukulele. She's gonna be singing. I visualized a round circular stage that we can build. We can put in a truck and we can pop up on the beach for our dance parties. And I was seeing you with like a whole like turning table board with your like headphones on. You know, I was visualizing last night. It's all here.
It's all happening.
It's all happening. All right, so we're gonna go do our morning walk. Hey. Nice grocery store.
That's that.
That's that. So stay tuned.